In this video, we will analyze the thick pressure vessels by using axisymmetric analysis in Ansys workbench. We will use the same geometry that we used in our previous video for thick pressure vessels. X-axis is taken as the radial direction and y-axis is taken as the axial direction. So we need to recreate the geometry by switching the x-axis and the y-axis. In axisymmetric analysis, we only need to draw the cross-section of the geometry. So in this way, the computational domain of the problem is reduced and less time is required to solve the problem. Open Ansys workbench, double-click on the static structural, then rename this analysis as axisymmetric, then click on the geometry tab, and in the properties of geometry, change the analysis type from 3D to 2D. Then right click on geometry and import the geometry file from where you have saved the file. This cross section was created in my previous video. The link to that video is provided in the description. Now double click the model button, then go to the geometry tab. In the properties, change the 2D behavior from plane stress to axisymmetric. Now go to the mesh tab, enter element size of 10 mm. Then click on generate. Now click on static structural, then click on fix support. Zoom into this area, go to vertex selection button and select this outer vertex and then click apply. Now click on static structural, then click on pressure, then click on zoom to fit and then control select the inner edges. There will be total 5 edges selected. Then click on apply, enter magnitude equal to 1 megapascal. Now click on the solution tab, then click on the stress, normal stress, and change the orientation from x-axis to y-axis. In the y-axis, the stress is longitudinal stress, so rename it. Then add another stress, normal stress, and this time change the orientation from x-axis to z-axis. In the z direction, the stress is hoop stress, so rename it as hoop stress. Now click on the solve button. The solution is complete. Now click on the edges button and select no wireframe. First, we will analyze the hoop stress. Zoom into this area, click on the prop button. At the inner surface of the pressure vessel, the hoop stress is around 9.52 megapascal, and at the outer surface of the pressure vessel, the hoop stress is 8.52 megapascal. Now we will look at the longitudinal stress, then click on the prop button, and the longitudinal stress is around 4.26 megapascal. Now we will compare these hoop and longitudinal stress with our hand calculation to validate our results. These are the equations that we use for the calculation of hoop stress and longitudinal stress. And we can see that the calculated value of hoop stress and the longitudinal stress are very well matched with our Ansys results. So our solution has been validated. Thank you for watching this video.